got it. We got it. Colin, good to see you.
Hello, watching the footy as well, so you'll have to.
We are, and we're just, we are. And Colonel doesn't want you to react if England score for 30 seconds after we do score.
Why is that?
I wonder why. Anyway, we'll wait and see.
Oh, I've got a frozen screen now.
Yeah. You know why it is. It's 30 seconds behind in the feed.
I see what you're saying
coming
now.
In tonight.
I got a frozen screen.
You have, Colin.
We're all frozen. Everybody's frozen.
Well, we can hear you, so that's all right.
Yeah, that means that your Wi-Fi is playing up, Colin.
You need to get your technical director on the line, Colin.
Thank you.
It's good.
I don't know.
She's watching the football as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we are, Johnny, if it's any benefit to you.
Yeah.
Oh, flipping heck. We just had a shot at goal, but the goalie kicked it off the line.
I can see that, Dave, yeah.
No, you can't. You've still got 24 seconds to go.
You're right. I know. It's coming up now. I know.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Hilda, have you got it on the cinema screen, the football?
I've got a frozen screen.
As always,
I've just
in dreamland. John.
It's because he's streaming.
Oh, flipping heck. I tell you what, we won't try and mention the football all the time, but I feel that the Ukrainian referee, I think she's got family that have been looked after in Germany and not in flipping England.
I think someone should turn her lights out.
Yeah, she's been flipping.
Not by that German woman with a moustache you're not talking about, are you?
Something like that. But I'll tell you what.
Was you talking about her face as well?
Oh dear, Elder.
Oh dear.
Lou says she looks like Jurgen Klinsmann.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I was definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I still got a frozen screen. Why can't I get evidence?
Scored that goal and she was screeching. Oh, she looked like a fucking pig, didn't she?
I know. Well,
sorry, you might have to edit that.
This is good. This is good.
You know that is, Dave.
What's that?
That was Jill Scott that just played that down the line. Just a coincidence. That's my wife now.
Oh yeah, yes. Yes, she is.
Yeah. About the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jill Scott. You're right. Right, no, come on.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, Colonel, in an hour and a half's time, you'll know that England have just had a corner, right?
Can we mention Cardiff?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you going?
I am. I'm going to go Monday night and Tuesday night, Scotty.
Same as me then.
I'm frozen, Dave. That's not doing anything. I can voice, but nothing.
Yeah, and also Ollie and Pete Stevens are doing Monday, Tuesday as well. Brendan's doing the first 3 nights.
All right.
Stop fucking stressing.
So and Fruities, you're genuinely just hanging on so you know what's what.
Yeah. I'm waiting until I've been in hospital this week and know what's
Yes, England's got a goal.
Yes. We haven't scored, Johnny. We haven't scored. Sorry, Johnny.
Yes,
she's got a top.
Take the top off. She's wearing a see-through bra.
Is she taking her top off?
Marvelous. It's brilliant. Oh my God. Flipping heck.
Is her top off?
Flipping heck.
David,
Yeah.
is her top off?
Well, I'm changing my shirt.
They're all coming up. Johnny's going to go and get his binoculars. Flipping heck.
You'll get booked for that.
You get booked for that. Yeah.
Even Hilda's had an orgasm over that.
Yeah. Forget about
Let's have a look at watch it.
Have a look at that. It's coming in again. Right, she's in.
Yeah, just a
Wow.
toe poke. Got it in.
Really good. Really good. Oh my God, flipping heck.
They think it's all over, but it's not yet.
Oh dear, that's brilliant. Yeah, yeah. Colonel's Colonel's gone.
There.
Oh, I tell you what, I mean, everything's looking great now. Ah,
Yeah.
Father dear.
hey, Johnny, was that the shirt that you bought in 1966? Because it looks a bit tight on you.
Yes, David.
Hang on. The Hermans are back. The Hermans are coming. The Hermans are coming. Oh no, don't spoil it.
Oh, good.
Shoot, flipping out. That was tight.
That was a fucking good clear, Dave.
This is not good. Come on, it's all right. We're back. We're holding fire.
I think England wore red in 1966, Dave.
Yeah. Hang on. Hey, I like our goalkeeper. She's good, isn't she?
She'll get,
I think
she'll
you're
get
right,
in the
Scotty.
Premier League. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Colin, can you see all of us, or are you still frozen?
I'm still frozen, but I'm still
Here.
watching. I can hear you all.
I can give you an
I can
idea,
hear you all.
Colin. Colin, if you reboot your laptop or your device, then you'll get everyone back.
No,
So-
it's the internet, John.
It's the internet. Lou ranks as the internet.
Yeah, but it's also the RAM in your device.
No, it's not.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, mine did that.
No,
a couple
it's
of weeks
not.
ago.
She can't, they
hang
can't
on.
see you.
No, was that
Colonel, Colonel,
dear.
I think you've just had a bollocking
yeah,
from
I did,
Mrs.
from Louise,
Doughty.
from Louise. Whoa,
Mrs.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Donut's giving you a bollocking, Colonel.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Dear, she said.
Right, John,
I'm leaving.
John, it's our internet because Stuart is upstairs streaming.
What
Okay.
he's streaming? He's not watching the football.
Oh, God knows what he's doing, but he's streaming some bollocks anyway.
Oh no, I
Okay.
hope it's not.
I hope it's not porn.
Yeah.
Hope it's not porn.
I think it probably will be.
Well, if it is,
Whoa.
can you put it on here just to make sure it's actually his,
Do you want to quality control it?
sensible?
I'm sorry
Hang
that I
on,
doubted.
hang on.
Doubted your technical abilities, Louise.
Oh, thank God.
Louise, we need to vet what he's watching.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think it's a vet. Might have a few animals in it though.
Colonel's just put a new top on because he wants to vet. I'm going to go and put a new pair of boxer shorts on. Wonderful.
Too much information,
This is
Dave.
good.
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah, look at this. Hang on, oh dear. No, hang on.
No.
Well done, girl.
Right. I'll sort you out.
Lovely. Did you just
She
see
can play
that?
for Bristol City, that girl.
Yeah, I think I'll tell you what, we flipping need her. Dear, oh dear. Yeah. And anyway, Louise. Oh no, she's
Hello.
gone. Are you there, baby?
Yes, darling.
That's all right. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. You?
Yeah. Are you just trying to do another fiddle about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. This is England on the attack again. This is
Right.
This is, promising.
Look, what I might do is I might come out and come back in, okay?
yeah. Do.
Right.
Colonel said it might be better to do that. Pete Stevens, we got 5 minutes away
On
from
here.
the Arcadia going on an inaugural down the slipway. So are you ready for it?
That looks like all over behind you.
Pete, is that all sober or no? It is Arcadia.
So,
It is-
David, you didn't say it right. It's Acadia.
Arcadia.
Acadia.
Yeah,
There's no R in it. David, there's no R in it.
No,
It's Acadia.
Arcadia. Pete, what's that ship behind you? Can you hear us, Pete? No, he can't. Colonel, can you hear us?
Yes, I can, guys.
Well, hang on. This is good. This is good. Oh, she's wasting time now in the corner. Oh dear.
Nice. 10 yards
We've still
gain.
got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's better. Can you hear us, Louise? Hang on, hang on. Oh, good save. You'll see that in a minute, Colonel.
Yeah, I know. 30 seconds. I know.
Flipping heck. Very good. Yeah, look, Colin. Louise, you're good, aren't you? We can't hear you, Louise.
Oh, well, yeah.
Sound check on you, Lou. Can't hear you. No, 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 we cannot hear you. Anyway, try again, baby. Anyway, Hilda, can you hear us?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I can hear you now. I fixed
Yeah,
it.
oh, well done, Pete. Pete, there was a question. Can you confirm the name of the ship on the slipway behind you?
Well, there's only one ship.
Oh, nothing.
It's the Arcadia being launched.
Scotty, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard.
The Arcadia being launched in
Arcadia.
54.
Are they on the
Arcadia.
third ship now named Arcadia?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or is
I
this the
don't
fourth
know.
one?
That's the first one.
Fruity, how
That's
do you
the first
pronounce
one.
Arcadia?
The Arcadia that's sailing now, is that the third one or the fourth one?
Well, there was a
Third.
second.
Hang
I
on.
didn't even know there was a third.
Third,
John.
Oh,
Right.
Third, is it? Yeah.
Third. First one was Arcadia.
Yeah.
The second one was the one that came over from the States.
That was the old Star, because I was on there.
And the new one is the sister ship to one of the Cunadas.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Pete, where did you get that photo
David,
from?
just to answer your question,
Yep.
it is Arcadia. There's no
Arcadia.
R in it.
No R.
Arcadia. There's like a reference book of all the John Brown ship launches. I found it
Yeah.
on Google or
Up in Scotland, right, okay. Yeah.
And it's got hundreds of ship launches in it. And just for luck, I came across the Iberia's
Louise,
sister.
Hello, can you hear us
lovely.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
visual, sound check, all
There you
good.
Hello, good man.
Well
Hello,
done, Colin. Thank you,
Hi.
Louise.
This is my first ship.
What, Arcadia?
No. Look at my shirt.
Titanic.
Arcadia.
Titanic.
Oh,
Look at my
the
shirt. Look at my shirt.
Titanic.
Oh, very good. Very good. Hey, actually, Colin, for a lot of people, it was their last ship.
That's wicked, David.
I know, it's awful.
Yeah.
Terrible.
that didn't go down well, did it?
Well, it did.
All right,
The
Scotty.
ship did. The ship did.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit of an update.
One.
You know, we haven't seen Stan on lately.
Yeah.
I emailed him and he's been very busy with one thing and another, and he's about to go on a cruise with his family, but he's okay.
Good. What did he say? What ship? Where he's going?
It's the Arcadia he's going. No,
On the Arcadia.
no, I don't think he did, but no, he's okay. That's the main thing.
No. Right. Okay. Hey, I'll take. No, look. I know we're doing what we're doing, but
2 minutes of
Colonel,
extra
you've
time.
still got an hour and a half to play on your telly. We've got
30
2
seconds.
minutes. That's
30
it.
seconds.
What? They got another two and a half
I've
minutes.
watched this game walking through Bishop's Park. I then watched it on the tram. Oh no, I watched it on the district line. Then I watched it on the tram. Then I watched it on the bus going up to the village. I had to
Brilliant.
walk the last bit with it in my pocket. So I watched in
Fantastic.
5 different venues.
Hey, but the venue you were at, which was Fulham, was that
Craven
good?
Cottage. Well, in the cottage.
At the
Say that
cottage?
again.
You've been
Say
at the
that again,
cottage. You've been cottaging all afternoon.
Oh dear.
And was it a good game?
It was a stinker compared to
really?
yesterday. I went to see the Arsenal yesterday, and they were fantastic. But the Fulham game was absolute rubbish. I was talking to Marco Silva after it, and he said he's just not had the time to get the players ready. And he's only got 16 fit first teamers, and they play Liverpool next Saturday.
Shoot. And Pete, were you in the press box area?
Yeah.
And were you actually, doing a report on it for whoever?
No, only updates on text messages to the news guys, just to let them know how the score was. In fact, one of them's a mad Fulham fan, and I keep telling him he should stop that.
Yeah. Now, Colonel, I know still we've got 10 seconds. That's what we're hanging on.
It's all gone quiet.
It's all. They've done it. They've done it. They flipping done it.
Yes.
Brilliant.
First time since
Brilliant. Oh, that is
1966. Wow.
wonderful.
Wow, thank you for
Wonderful.
telling me.
They think it's all over.
It is now. And the fat lady can come on and sing as much as she wants.
They're all coming in now. They're all coming in.
They didn't bring her off the bench, the fat lady.
Oh, that is great. That is great. Even Taffy's coming in.
I know he is. I'll put my hat on.
I better put my sunglasses on. Taffy. What a guy. Taffy, can you hear us?
Yes, sorry, yeah.
So, Taffy, I know you think we've been all watching the Euros girls final, but no, we've been watching England play Wales in the hockey, and that was flipping good. That was brilliant. That was really tight.
Well, I missed that. I just saw the end of the England game.
Yeah.
This very minute, and I thought, oh, well done.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
I missed. I thought it's all a bit complicated, this bloody iPlayer business, and I've been trying to catch up with the 7-a-side rugby and what have you. But
you had to do the
England and
iPlayer.
Wales. Yeah. England and Wales are out of it.
I know.
No, not in the hockey.
No, the 7-a-side rugby.
Oh, the sevens. Yeah. The sevens. Yeah. Both the women and the men, both out.
It's Fiji and Samoa are probably there.
Well, New Zealand beat us in both England,
Fiji and South Africa, she says.
What happened with the Wales hockey match then?
It 4-2 to England in the end, but Wales came back 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and then England got a couple of goals late on.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Ollie and Charlie, good to see you.
Likewise.
So, Ollie,
well done, England ladies.
Say that again, Charlie.
Well done, the ladies.
Absolutely. Have you been watching it?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
All coming in now. They're all coming in. I told them they would.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Ollie
Bob's
now
coming
as well.
in all the way from
It's
Blackpool.
Bob.
Ollie, are you good?
David, I'm good. You?
Well done. Yeah. Very good.
Winning goal in the European Championship final.
I just have one question.
Not clear on the rules.
The German coach, was that Arsene Wenger?
No. It looked like the German player of old. What's his name?
Johan Cruyff.
No,
I thought it was Arsene Wenger.
no. Pete, who used to play for Tottenham and Germany?
Jürgen Klinsmann.
Yeah,
Klinsmann.
Flipping Klinsmann.
Same name as
Oh,
me.
Yeah.
He was the coach for USA.
Yeah.
He was
Yes,
indeed.
that's right, yeah.
Hey, Bob, did you enjoy the football then?
Good, eh?
Brilliant.
I thought we were going to get stuffed.
Oh, I was
thought
getting
we
a bit
were.
nervy.
We all did, yeah.
Yeah, what a win.
That goalkeeper deserves a medal.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well,
Should be made a dame now.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
excellent.
what you mean?
Will,
What,
you've
in the
been made a
next,
dame now, I bet you.
the next
They're all,
Christmas?
they're all, they're all
Excuse
going
me,
into
Hilda's always been a dame.
Yeah, yeah. But we're not sure which
Some used to call me a bitch.
pantomime she'll be in.
They're all going into hospital for the free operation. They're each getting a strapodectomy.
We love it, Bob. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, no, so very good. Very well done to the girls. And,
Well done to the girls, absolutely.
I'll
actually
tell you
quite a
what, I
good game of
spoke to
football. It's a
Steve
good game.
Walker, our crew bar director, this morning after the Aussie crew bar. Hopefully he'll be in, but he's coming in now.
He's arrived.
Ask him how the decorating went.
Oh, Steve.
There he is. He's coming in.
Oh.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hi, Steve.
Stephen. Stephen, we have got a question for
Stephen.
you.
How'd the decorating go?
Oh, tell me about it, mate. Covered in paint. I'm not now. I did a good job,
bro.
put it that way.
Is
that what you were
Brendan?
painting in the picture?
It's what?
In the picture behind you, was that what you were giving a coat of paint to?
You've been
Yeah,
giving it a coat of paint.
Yeah. I was started at the front and made my way to the back.
Well, that's the only way you get promotion.
Oh,
You should know, David.
Do you speak from experience, Dave?
why the girls
Is
have
that how
won.
you did it, David?
You
put my nurses
taught
on.
me well, Hilda.
I put my
There we
coat
are.
nurses on.
Was that what your marigolds were for?
Tell you, mate, at my age, I shouldn't be doing that sort of thing.
Who's the puppy, Bob?
Great.
Bob, who's the puppy?
This is Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah,
Oh, bless
All
Daisy.
right.
Good girl.
yeah.
Steve Walker, is that two of the officials?
Lovely- lovely looking
Wembley behind you.
Yes. They're my COVID nurses.
Looking great. Oh, love it. Great.
Oh, it's all going off at Wembley here, mate.
Hey,
Oh, you
look,
would think
we were
now,
all
yeah.
watching it. Did you see that the scorer? She did take her top off.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
That was worth another goal.
Yeah. She hesitated a bit because she wasn't sure if she got the goal, but once she knew she got the goal, off it came.
Yeah,
Rip
absolutely.
it off.
Charlie, thanks for looking at the whole thing. We weren't really looking at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw the top off. I missed that bit.
We better ask if Brendan's coming in.
Hey, look, it's good to see that everything's resumed back as normal, and we've got a lovely view of Ollie's chair.
I'm back.
No, Ollie, we love the chair. Oh, sorry. Oh, flipping it, Ollie.
Would you prefer the chair than me then?
As soon as we see the chair, we know it's you.
That's a great chair.
Come on. Down you go.
Oh dear.
Captain Picard's chair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
David, the Colonel's gone very quiet.
Yeah.
No, my Wi-Fi went out. That's why I went bye-bye, but I'm back. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I've been monitoring stuff.
That's all right. You've been listening in, Colonel.
Take it you've not seen the game then, John. No.
Yes,
Yeah,
I watched.
the game.
Colonel's match is just about to kick off.
I watched every single second, Steve.
Oh, you had it, did you?
course
You're
I
saying
did,
you couldn't get it. Oh, no, that was the Commonwealth Games, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, the Commonwealth Games. But I get all the football. I get more football than you do. And I watched Bristol City yesterday if I wanted to.
You did not.
I could have done. Yeah,
No, you could not.
on ESPN Plus it was. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Me too.
Bob, that was just to give you a sense of
Yeah,
of
it's all right.
security.
I'm saving it all up, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's going to be
I don't want
great.
I don't want any crowing at Bluefield Road if you win.
I promise not to wear red and white on the day. You've told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, because Steve Walker is wearing maroon, which is what we wore at the. We didn't wear it when we went to see Burnley, didn't we, Steve?
Yeah, Not this.
No, we
I had
had to
two
dress
from
up
them,
smart.
I've just put one of Taffy. Alan, are you there?
Ah, there's a pretty one.
I've just put one of your pretty ones up.
How did you know I was into stockings and suspenders?
I was told.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh dear.
Very
Yeah, we're
sheepish.
impressed with that. We're impressed with that. So
I have to say, I've been watching this morning's Aussie Crew Bar. Thoroughly, I really enjoyed it. And because I slept in this morning and missed out on it. But I really enjoyed watching it on the old big screen here.
That's interesting.
What's he?
It's interesting, Taffy, because before you got on, they were talking about how I don't do anything.
Ah, fair play. No, you're the man.
Hey, talking about Aussie Crew Bar, flipping heck, here's one from down under. Steve Watts, welcome.
Hey, Steve.
What's he?
Good win yesterday for you, Steve.
Good guy.
Yeah, well
Good
done.
win.
You've been staying up to watch the girls, haven't you, Steve?
Yeah, I have. Good game.
Yeah, brilliant.
Very enjoyable.
Brilliant.
Good
Yeah,
result.
we've enjoyed it.
The man from
Absolutely.
Arcadia.
Stephen, yeah, seriously, Pete's got a background of the ship just as she's going down the slipway. Can you name that ship?
I wouldn't have a clue what it is.
But if
I'd say Arcadia.
If I was to hazard a guess, I'd say it's something like Arcadia.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And that's just the way Fruity said it. Brilliant.
That's right.
Well done.
Steve, there's no R in it, is there? There's no R in it.
There's no Arcadia.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I don't know what the fuss is about.
Love it. See better. So anyway, so you're happy now, Steve, down under. It was well worth staying up for.
Yeah, it was. It was worth getting up for. A couple of hours sleep, but yeah, a couple of hours to go.
Great. No, we admire your enthusiasm, seriously. So it's yeah, Colonel's just about to see the second half over in America. They're a bit behind the time on it.
I was 30 seconds behind, Steve.
David, did you say retarded?
Something like that.
Yeah,
oh, hang on now.
Yeah.
Prince William's just bringing out the what
You got this, Colonel.
Charlie, you know that
a little bit behind, are you?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
You know that picture you put on about the children's slide, the kids
Yes.
slide?
Yeah.
Well, they've just done a chrome or a silver version is of the flipping cup that the girls are about to receive.
Yeah.
I'm not joking, honestly.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. Seriously, you have a look when it comes. You'll see it in a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
You'll see it in a second.
Dear. Ollie, so have you been deep sea swimming this week?
Yes, I have. Yeah, been very good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
What, every day or most days?
No, just once in a while now.
Right.
Been reports of sharks off the south coast, hasn't there, Ollie?
Apparently so, yeah. I'm probably one of them.
And Bob, Blackpool Bob.
Yeah.
Will the tide be in on the 27th of August? Because I know whether to bring my thong.
Thong.
To bring your thong.
Not your mankini.
I thought I saw you yesterday, actually, when I was going to the ground. Yeah. I saw this.
What about your mankini, Dave?
The mankini.
I saw a person when I was going to the match yesterday with a see-through skirt on and a thong right up her bum. And I thought, I'm sure that's Dave Inch.
Beth Mead's collecting the trophy.
Which thongs are you wearing?
That German girl didn't look too happy.
Or which thong are you singing?
Oh,
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm loving this because we're all most of us are managing to watch the girls receive different awards, you know.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, it's lovely.
No, get rid of the referees because that was appalling, some of the cards she gave out.
Absolutely.
Croatia, wasn't she? From Croatia. Not Croatia.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
She seemed to wait for instructions from a long way away before she gave them.
Yeah.
Have they given up bowing to royalty these days?
It must be. Yeah.
How come they're not climbing the steps?
So now, question is, Steve at Walker, it's not that far over to Blackpool, is it, for you, really, in the scheme of things?
No, but you're not going to Blackpool, Dave. You're going to Lytham St.
No, but you were there when Pete Stevens took the picture of Blackpool Bob, me, Ollie, and you when we were on the beach there. Can you see? So we're on
that picture, Pete. What is that? What's going on here?
We'll be wearing on the 27th of August.
It's Dave and Bob. You know,
I'll have the red one, dear. I'll have the red one.
So I'll tell you what's funny. The coach for England looks like Klingsman, even though she's a lady.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah.
No, she's not a lady.
Yeah.
It is Klingsman.
He's got a delay there, Colin.
The coach for England, not the German coach.
Oh, she's joined the club. I've just been reading about them this afternoon. There's eight of the English girls have nominated that they are bent, and the coach is the leader.
Right.
Can't say that.
Can't say that, can you?
Does anybody really care? Because I don't care. So what?
They're all related to Prince William anyway, aren't they?
Well, if there's eight lesbians in the England team girls, how many's in the England team boys?
Hang on. Lou's just said they got more balls than the men's team.
Nice when we can do that, isn't it?
True.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, they'd have a problem if they tried to form a daisy chain. Charles, did you just take that picture on your beach?
We love that. It's great.
Just going for a stick of rock.
Something like that.
That video, Charles, does that come from your beach?
Yeah, one of them.
What's the weather like out there, Charlie?
Very hot and humid today. It's about 85.
Yeah.
Stickish, you know what. Yeah.
Well, thanks for that. Brendan will be pleased to know the report, Charlie.
All right.
I think actually I did speak to Brendan the other day, and he said he may have to apologise. He might not be in tonight because they have got some commitments today. So he might not be in today.
Dave, I just need to tell you that I've been in contact with Dougie Bayliss. He came back on his email, and we've had a little chat here and there, just the odd message here and there. So I'm in contact.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm pleased. And fingers crossed, if he can come at all, he'll come on that first night.
He was hoping to do that. Yes.
Right.
So we'll wait and see.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm so pleased you got in touch, and vice versa.
Because I know that Anne passed away some years ago, didn't she?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I've not mentioned it at all, but I did know that she passed away some years ago.
Yeah.
But he had a son, isn't it, Edward?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still okay, I believe, isn't he?
As far as we know, yeah.
Right, okay. Okay.
I mean, he looked really good when I did see him when we went to Andy's funeral which would have been a year ago.
When you went to Andy's funeral,
yeah. And he looked really good. He looked really good. So yeah, let's hope he can make it.
Yeah, it'd be good to see him if he does. Good.
Yeah, definitely.
Who else is making it up to the to Worcester?
Well, it's quite a selection. Obviously, you know that. Oh crikey, we got what, Blackpool, Bob, Ollie, Steve, myself, with our, Karen and Pat, and Charlie's coming over from Bermuda, and Fruity is planning on.
Mecca's going, isn't he?
There we are. The girls have got it. They've just brought that phallic symbol's just gone up in the air, Charlie. Can you see it?
Sorry?
It's the silver version of the red one you put on.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Put you in there, Daisy. Oh, Daisy.
But you've got Leggies coming. Alan Legg is coming. And
David.
Who else is coming, Fruity?
Mickey Munson.
Mickey Munson. Steve.
Mickey Munson. I haven't seen Mickey for years.
Leggy's coming, isn't he?
Yeah, Leggy's coming, yeah.
And Taffy will be up there on tour, won't you, Taffy? Yeah, he'll be there on tour.
Good.
Oh, hang on, who's another one?
Gizzy.
Gizzy's coming on the second night. Sorry, Colin.
All right, okay. No, I'll miss Gizzy then.
Yeah,
I did see him in May, though. I did see Gizzy in May.
Yeah.
You're not coming, Scotty?
No, I'm not going there.
No, Graham, he was hoping to see you.
Doing the Cardiff.
Come down to Cardiff.
Yeah.
See you there.
I've got a lot of background noise on my thing here. What's going on? Is that the TVs in everybody's background?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I've got the volume muted on mine.
I've turned my volume
Where did you get
down,
that
it's not
picture,
me.
Pete? Where did you get that picture, Pete? That's dreadful.
David, has the Colonel gone to bed?
Colonel, I don't know what he's doing.
Bristol City.
I don't know. He's gone flipping AWOL
They've
again.
just arrived in Blackpool on the car.
BBC Pete's gone dark as well.
This is carnival day in Blackpool, isn't it, Pete?
Colonel,
Is that you in the front there, Pete?
Oh, Johnny's just got the shirt off the girl who scored the winner.
Yeah.
I was just saying goodbye to my wife. She's on her way to see in bed.
So, Colonel, do you want us to reenact Pete's backdrop in Worcester? We'll all have to wear our mankinis.
Yeah.
Down Worcester High Street.
Oh God, we'll all get arrested.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, if we're lucky.
If we're lucky, yeah.
We're lucky. Yeah. Oh dear.
I might be in my shorts.
Oh.
Worcester will get a bit of shame.
That's what they're hoping for.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh.
Dave, did I hear Charlie's name mentioned this morning a couple of times in a football photograph?
Say that again, Taff.
In the Aussie Crew bar this morning, I just
the photograph that Steve Watts showed.
and Charlie was in the middle or something in a pink shirt.
Yeah, it's the
football team.
Yes.
That wasn't pink, that was magenta.
And pink shorts.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Watsy, you remember that? Well done, Watsy. He's got the team photo up. Here we go.
Pink is pink, dear.
Have a look at Watsy's team photo. Here we are.
Yeah.
Charlie, is that you there
In the pink.
in the pink?
Yes, yeah.
Which one?
Standing up.
Right in the middle.
Standing
At the
up.
back row.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done.
Yeah.
Next to John Crisp, if anybody knew him.
Dave
And Pete Tracy.
Dave Hartwell.
Hey?
What was that, Pete?
He froze.
Yeah.
That was the Fiji rugby team.
Yeah.
John Crisp, I know both of them.
John Crisp is the one next to
the
me.
name John Crisp rings a bell, but I can't remember why.
He used to be a storeman, and then he ended up a PRS on the Himalaya. He jumped ship in Aussie years ago. Not really sure what happened to him. I haven't heard anything about him in years.
Oh, I never knew that.
I worked with Tony Crisp.
Yeah.
He was a public room steward.
Yeah.
I've got a question for Taffy. Taffy, as you're the only one who's watched the Aussie Crew Bar, did you see the title I put after what's his photograph was posted? Remember what I said?
I didn't watch the opening.
No, not the opening. Just after what's he posted that picture, and I posted it. I said something nice about Mr. Watts. I said he's the best ever at posting pictures.
Well done, because I've got to agree with you. I've got to agree with you there.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit concerned about this BBC Pete. There's an awful lot of mankinis. There's an awful lot of mankinis come up in his background.
You know it makes sense, Alan.
He needs to switch to his BBC Wi-Fi.
BBC is a blank screen on my thing.
No, it shows what a professional Pete Stevens is. Every sporting event, he's there to take coverage.
We covered a lot.
A lot of Mankini events.
Well, he's got the whole team out now.
They're the Euro champions. Just know.
They come straight from the Commonwealth Games.
Hey, Dave.
They've all picked up a medal.
Hey, Dave, that wasn't a pink shirt. That was fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
It wasn't pink.
What colours? What colours fuchsia?
It's a shade of pink.
Yeah, we love it. Lovely. Hey, Charlie, you can wear whatever shade you want up in Worcester. All right.
Right. Yeah.
Even beige.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Beige.
Even beige.
Someone stole my rainbow one.
It's beige.
So I'll give it back to you when we meet up in Worcester, Charlie.
Yeah.
You had a rainbow man.
Zachary's coming in
on a road trip.
Oh, is he?
It's going to be a live broadcast. He's on the road.
Oh, he's on the road.
He's on the road.
Hello.
He's on the ferry.
Hey, Ray.
Where are you, Zachary?
I'll give you a bird's eye view. Just hold on. If I can turn this around. I don't know how to turn this around. I can't see it. It's so
sunny.
I need to reverse the image. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Anyway, look.
You're on the ferry.
You're on the Dover ferry.
I'm on the Saltry Bay ferry.
To Vancouver. To Vancouver.
Oh, brilliant.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the tomato bus down there, buried amongst all the cars. I was like one of the last ones on. I just made it.
Well done.
So, and this is Pearl River, was where I live. Beautiful day.
How long's the ferry crossing?
Well, this one is about 40 minutes, and then the next one is this one's about an hour and 15 minutes, and the next one's about 40 minutes. And then there's a sort of a hour and a half, 2 hour drive in between.
Right.
And the reason that, just briefly, a bartender that worked for me on the Fair Princess, his name's Pedro. I don't know if anybody remembers him, if they worked on the ships in later years. He's flying with his wife, Karen, who is a beauty shop manager on the Fair Princess. I haven't seen them for 35 years.
they're flying into Vancouver to go on a cruise to Alaska, and they came a couple of days early so that I could go down and we could spend the day together. And then my daughter, who lives with us, came down with COVID last week. And because it's just her and I there together, I basically didn't think that I could go because there was a risk of me getting COVID and I had to take care of her. But she's actually recovered. I'm testing negative. I haven't contracted the virus. And at the very last minute, my wife's, because our accommodation and that was a bit iffy. And at the very last minute this morning, with a couple of hours to spare, my wife said, well, why don't you just take the bus, go to the ferry, and I'm going to go as far as not quite to Vancouver, and then I'm going to walk on the ferry down there, and she's going to pick me up on the other side. So, so it was all week. I've been pretty despondent that it wasn't going to happen, and at the very last minute, it's happening. So I'm so totally pumped. Yeah,
wonderful.
You're used to this scene anyway, right?
Yeah.
My favourite.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
My favourite.
That's a bit like Taffy when you went across to Lymington to the Isle of Wight ferry.
Yes. Well, any ship that I'm on, I always end up in the arse end of it.
There's nothing wrong in hanging out there, is there?
Because it's my favourite meditative view.
That's funny. I always end up in the bar. There's no bars on these ships, though. They got it. I don't know what's going on, but there's never been a bar on the ferry. You can't buy alcohol on any of them.
Yeah, that's not the case in Seattle, right?
No, it's not. Yeah, I actually think they might be trying a pilot program to actually do that. So,
well, BC
but,
ferries.
yeah, no, there's no BC ferries. There's no alcohol.
No.
No.
I nearly applied for a job with them, actually, BC ferries.
How come, Steve?
When I was with that girl in Victoria.
Oh, you did apply?
Well, I was talking about it with her and it didn't happen. Put it that way.
When?
About 1980.
Found out they would draw, changed mind.
We're actually, where we're going now, if you can still hear me.
Yeah.
Yes.
We may lose cell reception here pretty quickly because it's a pretty remote part. I'm just going to move over here so you can see some of the mountains. Hang on, I've got my lunch here, my coffee. So this is the inlet.
Ray, will we actually sail past where you live?
They will, yeah, on their cruise.
Yeah,
totally. In fact, you guys will have seen that island in the distance. There is called Texada. It's quite a big island, but behind that, I don't know if you can make out faintly. There's some snow on some mountains. They're very faint in the distance. That's actually Vancouver Island, that many of you have sailed up numerous times. And in fact, where the mast is on the top of the ferry here, basically in a direct line that way, is Campbell River.
Yeah.
And Campbell River, some of you will remember, we used to see the lights of Campbell River at night.
So where's this ferry going to now, right? Where's it going to?
Where we're going, like, if you look at this up on Google Earth, we're going from Powell River to a place called Earl's Cove. And Earl's Cove is where you join the road, and it's called the Peninsula. And basically, you drive down the peninsula, you place called Seychelles and Gibsons, and eventually you get to a place called Langdale. And then Langdale, you get the next ferry, which then takes you to Vancouver. And it comes in at Horseshoe Bay in Vancouver. If any of you have been to Whistler, the road to Whistler goes past Horseshoe Bay.
Right.
I mean, it's neat to actually look. Nowadays, every time I think of somewhere or somebody tells me where they live, I go on Google Earth and you can go and check it all out, and gives you a much better perspective of everything there. So,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad I could just join in at the very end. Sorry I missed most of the call, but
you're coming in strong.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, you're doing great, Ray. Honestly, lovely to see it, and great weather.
So, Dave, can you ask Ray if he knows what the football score is?
Oh, Ray, Ray, how did the Lionesses get on in Euros?
I joked with John. I said I think I pissed you all off after I told you that I didn't watch any football because there was like silence.
He hasn't watched any TV forever. He hasn't watched the Olympics or nothing.
The only time I've watched TV in the last 30 years is when I went to visit my mum and dad in the UK because they had the TV on all the time.
Yeah.
And I said, don't feel. I said to John, they shouldn't feel bad because I've never even watched a hockey game, which is shameful when you live in a hockey town. And my wife and my daughters used to go to the hockey matches, and they still haven't been. So,
I should mention, Ray, that am I right saying I did try to encourage you not to give up on your trip to see your friend?
Yes, you did. Yeah. And actually, I was completely up until this morning. It was like when my wife and I were having coffee and talking back and forth because she's down there. When we finally figured out, well, look, she's better, you're negative, you can still make it. So yeah.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Hey, well, so, Ray, we're all quite excited because the girls did win their tournament today. They beat Germany, which is even a bigger deal. But now look, we've got quite a few of the boys from all over the world here, and we've got Steve Watts down in Sydney, who was on the Aussie one this morning. In your photo behind you, Watsy, I can see you've got Lottie Wicks. Who's the other one?
Jack the Rat.
Is it Jack the Rat?
Jack the Rat.
No.
Is it Stephen? Can you hear us?
Yes, yeah.
No, sorry, my mistake.
Who's behind you?
Me and Graham Wicks.
Graham Wicks, yeah. I recognise Graham.
And is that Adolf behind you?
Well, the one in the red is me. The other one's a blind statue.
Got it. Hey, well, we actually.
Is that it looks like Adolf Hitler.
That's the lookout bar.
That's the lookout bar.
I used to have that one.
That's it.
Did you? Never had two outside men when I was there. Just me behind the bar and one outside man.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Always two when I was there. Frank Whitcomb was the barman.
I actually can't see.
I was there in 1973.
It's so bright. It's so bright outside. I can't see anyone.
That was about 1976.
And actually, Ray, you've had your allotted time, so it's okay.
Okay, good. I know I tend to be a bit of a hog when it comes to that. So
all right,
really.
Hey,
I'm gonna sign off and eat my lunch, and before we get to the other end. So thanks everyone, and I'll send you some pictures of the trip.
Oh, just before you go, Ray, when you do go, they'll give me a barking, thinking that I made you leave.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Ray, you should take it as a bollocking. I always do.
Well, I love a good bollocking, and I'm often in the doghouse. So
one more thing, Ray. You travel just like I travel. Jump in the van and eat on the road.
I know, but I'm actually thinking that I'd like a lifestyle like yours. I might have to instead of just insuring it for 6 months of the year, I might have to get it out on the road more often.
But you got young ladies to look after you. I'm on my own, so I got the freedom.
That's okay.
Like yourself, I'll have my bit of lunch, which is usually a salad and a cup of soup, and I've done that all over the world, the Grand Canyon, everywhere. I never ever go into a restaurant hardly.
No.
I love just finding a really nice spot. So we are kindred spirits.
Oh, he's got the jarry, the nose bag's there. Flipping heck.
Boiled eggs.
Lovely. Hey, Ray, take a couple of photos and send them through to Colonel because he can stick them on the crew bar or on the site.
What, of my lunch?
Yeah, anything. And
No,
the
not
view,
your
and
lunch,
the view,
of where
and
you
the
are.
Just your lunch, not your lunchbox.
Okay.
He's talking about some pictures from the ferry, Ray.
Oh,
yes, yeah.
This is my
Thanks,
lunchbox.
Colonel.
What are you talking about?
Preferably killer whales.
Hey, talking about killer whales, Colin, how are you doing?
Thank you very much.
No, I meant the backdrop photo. All right.
Oh, right. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Actually, I was out in my yesterday and I heard a whale, but I couldn't. They're unmistakable. Yeah, the cell service. This is where we lose cell reception. So,
guys, I'm going to have to leave. I need to go and have some jarry. So I'll chat to you next time.
Hey, and Fruity, right, I hope you enjoyed the football.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Lovely boobs. Made a change to watching men running around kicking balls.
Lovely boobs. I've never watched a man kick his balls.
Lovely what? Boots. All right, okay.
Even better. All right, cheers, Fruity, as well. Thanks very much.
Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, thinking
guys.
of you. Thinking
See you
of
soon.
you.
Bye.
Yeah, mate. I think it's that time anyway, Dave.
Yeah.
Very much.
Cheers. So Fruity was down under this morning, obviously with Pete and Steve and Colonel and Steve Watts as well. But we had and Blackpool Bob. Did you came in this morning, didn't you?
Yes,
I did. Yes.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But we had Macca on with Debbie, and they'll be coming over on August the 16th, I think.
I think it was, yeah.
Over to the UK. So for many of us, we'll see them either in Worcester or we'll see them on some sort of footage, you know. But looking at the screen here, there's a high percentage of attendees at Worcester. And Scotty, you'll be part of the Cardiff scene, won't you?
Yeah, the Oktoberfest, yes. Yeah.
And Pete, you'll be there as well.
I tell you what, Dave, I'll come in briefly with that. I was cycling around Cardiff Bay the other day and I met up with the captain of the a miniature steamer called the Daffodil. And I asked him what they called him, and he says, "Oh, the women call me Captain Gorgeous." But there's a fair chance we'll have a little trip up to the Millennium Stadium from the bay with him. He'll take us up there.
Real.
So
okay, that sounds good.
I'm pretty sure that'd be fabulous because he's a big character. He's been on the television down here. Lovely. And it's only 11 passengers he can take. But I'm quite sure we'll fill his boat and we'll charter it for the hour.
Well, that would be lovely because there's a few coming now already, Taffy.
Oh yeah. So that'd be a good. That's the first. I'm making sure that things will work.
Sure.
And I've got some great ideas, and I do realize that we're not all 21 anymore. So I'm keeping it a little bit calm.
Good thinking.
But that's on with Captain Gorgeous on the HMS Daffodil. A trip up to the Millennium Stadium.
Well, the Millennium Stadium was in Cardiff.
Yeah.
We don't call it that now, does it? It changed its name. Hasn't it changed its name?
Well, I don't think does he need to?
I thought they changed the name of the Millennium Stadium.
Oh,
Have they?
Now then.
I'm not sure. I thought they changed the name.
well, I tell you, for a Welshman born and bred, it's always the Cardiff Arms Park to me.
Yeah.
And
they changed it from whose stadium is that football park?
And another thing is they called it the Principality.
Sorry, that's supposed to be funny. Now, come on. Now.
That's it, the Principality.
Oh.
Well, we are not a principality, so fuck them.
Yeah.
They have called it the Principality, though, haven't they?
Well, whatever it's called, there's only one of them.
I'm not being facetious, like Dave says I am.
Whatever it's called, there's only one of them, and it's right in the centre of Cardiff. And if you walk outside of the railway station, you'll see it in front of you.
Yeah, I've been there a few times, Taff.
So you can call it whatever you'd like, really.
But it's the same place, whatever it's called.
Yes, right. Yeah, it's to me, it's the Cardiff Arms Park.
Got it.
You're on the same site, then, yeah.
Yeah. Charlie, have you been into Cardiff?
No, can't say I have.
Well, I mean, this could drag you over there in October.
I'll be back here by then. I don't like being out of Bermuda after September.
Oh, is it what for access?
It gets a bit too chilly for me over there.
Right.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, gentlemen,
it is time.
What's happened? Is it time?
It is time.
Don't forget, we did have extra time, didn't we? So that's why it's all belated. But no, actually, Fruity's not here now. But I'm looking for Colonel. Where's Colonel?
Yeah, I'm here.
Colonel, is there an Oscar coming up this week?
Yes, there's a rerun Oscar, which was the one you did from Ollie's Pocket.
Yeah.
Which Fruity, which I don't know if you ever noticed in the credits, his title is post-production expert. He revamped it, so he made a better job than the original. Nothing to put the Anchorman down. Nothing to
Yeah. For anybody that just didn't notice, I just got another bollocking, by the way, just in case you missed it.
And the good news from my perspective is it's 6 minutes long, so it's not like 12 minutes. You know.
6 minutes. It's never been 12 minutes, John.
Yeah, they do run long sometimes.
I have to be facetious because if I don't, Dave will bollock me.
Yeah.
My bollockings last longer than 6 minutes, don't they, Colonel?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, chaps, I've got to say I probably won't see you for a couple of weeks.
Oh,
have a
good one, Steve.
Have a good one, Steve.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, boy.
And cruising.
Steve, any photos or any footage, do send it through. We love seeing it, honestly.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. So I'm not doing Wi-Fi on board the ship. It's something like 15 quid a day, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
No.
I'll have my 4G when we're in port. So
yeah.
All right.
We'll see what we can do if I can get in. Next Sunday, we're in Croatia next Sunday, I think.
Okay, great.
All right.
David, can I ask you, have you booked a room in Cardiff yet?
Have I? Yes. We're staying at the same hotel as Brendan at the. What's it called? The Future Inn.
I've got a question for Steve. I got a question for Steve. Stephen Dubrovnik. See if the nudist beach is still there, because I went to it on the Oriana when I was there.
Well, they'd be a bit droopy now, John.
Yeah. So yes, we are, Scotty and Ollie and Pete. You're at the premiere, aren't you, Pete?
I'll get hold of.
Yeah, I'm at premiere.
I won't do it on.
We are
right. Well, we can meet up with you guys. We're going to meet up anyway. So
it's Alan, 4 minutes walk.
Alan,
it's 4 minutes walk from the Future Inn to the Premier Inn. 4 minutes.
All right. Okay.
We'll meet in the middle.
I'm going to look at doing it after I come home. After the crew.
That'd be nice, Steve. Obviously.
Yeah. I'm keeping it under consideration for the time being.
Okay.
Well, you know that Nevin's coming, don't you?
Is he?
That'll be amazing to
Is
to
Debbie
get
going?
him. To get him. Well, I don't know. I tell you, that man's not done a lot of travelling lately in the last few years. So when he messaged me that he was coming, I was really pleased, you know.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. He's staying at the Premier Inn for 4 nights.
Okay.
Nevin.
Nevin's there for 4. Well, we're there for the first 2, Taff. So we'll look forward to it.
You'll be going on the Lady Daffodil then.
Lady Daffodil, that sounds good to us, doesn't it, Scotty?
Yeah.
And Ollie, you're hiding it, but you are excited, aren't you?
Louise and I are going to be there for. Louise and I are going to be there for just two nights.
Great.
Right. Are you doing 2, Donut?
Yeah, two nights.
What, the first 2 or the last 2?
I think it's the first 2.
Well, that would be lovely. Brilliant. Steve Watts, are you just coming up for the one night?
I'm just tossing whether it be just one or maybe even just the lunch.
Lovely, just to fly in for the night, along with Colonel and Charlie. It'd be great. It'd be good to see all of you.
All right.
All right, boys. Hey, well, look, we better start waving, and thanks to everyone coming in. All right. So we'll see you next week. And enjoy your cruise.
Sometimes the old stories are the best. May I share with you one tale told by some cargo ship captain or deck officer from the 1950s? A masterly letter from the bridge. To head office. Dear Sir, I write in haste in order that you can consider an incident currently affecting my ship in its proper perspective, and before you will form any preconceived opinions from reports in the media, for I am certain they will tend to over-dramatize the affair. We had just embarked the pilot, and the cadet had returned from changing the G for the H flag, and being his first voyage, was having difficulty in properly rolling up the G flag. I therefore proceeded to instruct him, and coming to the last part, told him, let go. The lad, although willing, is not too bright, and I had to repeat myself in a sharper tone. The chief officer in the chart room overheard the instruction, and assuming I was referring to the anchors, repeated the let's go to the third officer on the forecastle. The effect of dropping the port anchor from the pipe while the ship was proceeding at full harbour speed proved too much for the windlass brake, and the entire length of the cable was pulled out by the roots. I fear the damage to the chain locker must be extensive. The braking effect naturally caused the ship to sheer to port in the direction of a swing bridge that spans a tributary to the river of which we were proceeding. The swing bridge operator showed great presence of mind by opening the bridge for my ship. Unfortunately, he did not think to stop the vehicular traffic, and with the bridge partly open, a Volkswagen, 2 cyclists, and a refuse truck were deposited on the foredeck. In his efforts to stop the progress of the ship, the third officer dropped the starboard anchor. Too late to be of practical use, as it fell on the control cabin of the swing bridge. Up to now, I have confined my report to the activities at the forward end of my ship. But there were certain repercussive difficulties aft. At the same time the port anchor was dropped, the second officer was supervising the securing of the tug and was lowering the towing spring to her. The sudden braking effect of the port anchor caused the tug to run in under the stern of my ship, just at the moment when the propeller was answering my double ring full astern. The prompt action of the second officer in making fast the inboard end of the towing spring delayed the sinking of the after tug by some minutes and allowed the safe evacuation of her crew. I am constantly amazed by the behavior of foreigners during moments of minor tension. The pilot, for instance, is at this moment huddled in the corner of my cabin, alternately crooning to himself and crying, having consumed the best part of a bottle of gin, the cost of which I shall exclude from my entertaining allowance. While the tug's master reacted so violently that he had to be restrained by the chief steward and is now handcuffed in the ship's hospital. The third officer, after his hurried evacuation of the forecastle, encountered some difficulty in obtaining the names and addresses of the drivers and insurance companies of the two vehicles on my foredeck. But these details are now to hand or enclosed in order that we can claim for the damage against the railings of number 1 hold. I am closing this preliminary report, for I find it difficult to retain my concentration against the sound of police cars and their flashing lights. Yours faithfully, Master. P.S. Had the cadet realized that there is no need to fly the pilot flags after dark, none of this would have happened. Unfortunately, no reply from head office has ever been recorded. Well, that's all, folks, for this week. From Oscar. Oh, and always remember,